never forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood.
Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers.
The Chargers kicker, Tristan Vizcaino, has it teed up, and off we go from SoFi Stadium. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On 1st down, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They find some open field here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Bills are on the board here first in the season opener. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Chargers 0. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. He's picked off near his own 48. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
This forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bills 1st down.
And again, it's Allen.
Hold on, Kay. Give me a second, baby. Just give me 1 second, Kay. What?
I can make my own finish.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
What?
And no
I can make my own
I don't
finish.
think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
You need to know what, Jay?
I know how I can make my own finishes. I just need to know how to spell this
Oh, he
one.
didn't spike it. He faked it.
What is
Steps away to his left.
Just give me a sec, man.
He's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3.
You got a problem?
Sack, and that makes things tougher here on
And I told you, give me 1 second. What you? Come here, Ted. What's the word? What you think it is?
I think it's me.
Here's Allen.
It's
And this is
Misfit.
caught for a Bills touchdown.
Like a teacher.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Kick your head from
Pass
over.
up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Chargers, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Herbert. Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw here, Herbert.
That's a pick. What to say?
Intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Oh,
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense.
Turn it off while you're doing your homework.
They created their own big play with a pick 6.
You
This
just be
one may
pushing
be
it,
over.
don't you?
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it
So
is
you think
over
that while
already.
you're supposed to be learning and doing your homework, you should be watching cartoons? Do your homework first, then.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out on the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Drops
it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch out. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Fair catch called for him, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a handoff looking right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 21-0 our score after one. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And to give this time to the tailback. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
And now they'll throw with Allen. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. A big gain there for the Bills. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback.
This nigga dropped. He didn't even run his route.
How about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second down and goal. Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. And
that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bills are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0.
That's pretty good so far. I'm glad you're thinking the words yourself. I am finally what? Huh? I am finally what? Pick. What's that? That's like chosen.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Choose something else. I am finally what? What else?
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Well, you almost out of school, so I am finally out of school.
As he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Those are clean and white.
In search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Herbert now. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Flushed out right.
So is
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Hey, Cam.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Hold on, give me that.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Watch 12. Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Trap 60.
Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Hey, we got four down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And now here's a carry heading left. 2 yards on the carry. That'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Play action. It's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 2nd and goal, Herbert. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Ed Oliver busting through to get him for a loss of 6. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. On the move to his left. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And his kick is indeed good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
What you need help with, Jeff?
To start their next drive.
What did you need help with?
Already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Oh, block that one nigga.
There, but they do get him down.
Damn,
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get that ball. Get that ball. Check 43. 56. All 52. Hey, we got a seal. Get your swerve on. Mike 9.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
That motherfucker.
Asante Samuel Jr. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime on opening weekend. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Charger drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together.
Haha, that nigga a hater. Oh, shit. He flew in our bitch.
And they will finally get it, but not until he's all the way down it.
He picked it up off his chest.
Inside the 15-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about, Carlton.
And now, as with every potential turnover, we're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Oh, hell yeah. About to say.
So, 1st and 10.
Say you
the
bugging.
score on this drive might have to start digging in our
Say
second
you
half blowout
bugging.
material.
I don't know what you got going on.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kenneth Murray able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now we'll throw here to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Allen. Quick hitter here.
Block! What are you niggas doing?
A couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Allen going to go on 4th down. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Chargers 6. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
2nd down and 3. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just 1 big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
Brings up 2nd down.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Back in 60.
Third and long, it's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I'm here all day. Shit, shit. Alert. Shit. Alert. Go, go, go.
To the air, Allen. Dancing to his left. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right. 4 down, 4 down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
2nd and 10 at the Chargers' 48-yard line.
Half 85. Watch the slant.
Now Allen. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Mike 28, I'm going to run you over.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Bass now to send it away.
Let's go, baby.
The Charger drive about to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big gain that time for the Chargers. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Hands it off out of the gun. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Chargers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
I got 11. Single. 56. Mike 28.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A 28-yard gain. And the Bills' 1st down.
Allen to throw once more. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. From the 50, here's Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. To the air again, Herbert. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
All right, he got 1 pass defense, and it's that one, but he got 2.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Alert 3, alert 3.
And now here's a carry heading left. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Half 85, half 85. Get him. 31's the mic. 31's the mic.
Allen off the play fake. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Kill.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Allen. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play.
Oh,
so
damn.
it doesn't affect the outcome.
That's my fault. I don't even know
On top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would
My
say,
fault, Mook. You know I don't
that's a
play
little
you like that,
lamb,
bro.
A little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that
Too
they
much shit
did.
going on.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. You think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bills, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the fire? Well, tell me.